It's not starting. Hello, welcome back. This is day 20. I can't believe that. So today's meditation is called Arresting Awareness. And so, for the first time, really, in this stretch of our 20 days, we are not going to be using that anchor for the mind. Usually we had an anchor like using the breath or counting or even the imagery. So today's resting awareness really is just having this awareness of what the mind's doing. So you're going to allow thoughts to arise and you're just going to witness them. You're not going to have thoughts about the thoughts. You're not going to get lost in the thought. Well, you probably will at some point, but you're just going to like, a thought's going to come in and it's going to kind of tempt your attention to give it more thought and to get lost in that thought. And what I want you to try to practice doing is just have this awareness of these topics that are flowing into your mind that want to be thought about. Like just thinking of things you need to do today or a conversation from the past, just like an awareness without having thought around it. And so, as long as you're aware that thoughts are there, you're just going to allow the thoughts to be there. What happens is when you lose the awareness because you went down the rabbit hole with the thought, and that will happen. Know that that's super common. And then you're just going to come back to this spacious awareness. And I will be coaching you through this so that, like, if you do get lost, I'll be there to, like, knock, knock, what are you thinking about? Are you aware? So, again, just know that it's really common to get lost in thought, and then you'll have this recognition that you're lost, and you're going to just come back to it. And that's why this is a practice. And I think the beauty of this kind of a practice, now granted, having an anchor for the mind is still a fabulous way to calm your nervous system, to just relax, to build your skill of focus and concentration. I really believe in using anchors, and I do that. In fact, pretty much every time I meditate, I'll do that for the first couple of minutes, maybe just focus on my breath and then come into this spacious awareness. But this spacious awareness is really the the thing that makes practicing meditation so beneficial in your life. This is what gives you awareness of your thoughts, awareness like when you're judging something, awareness of a feeling that's bubbling up. This is how you really can start to take active control of your mind, of your thoughts, of making changes in your life. So, yeah, I love this. So we're going to start out with the eyes open. And I just want you not to be looking at anything in particular. You're just having this kind of spacious gaze. Just a soft focus. And we're just going to take a couple of slow, deep, and mindful breaths. Breathe in through your nose and either breathe out the nose or out the mouth. And now you can close the eyes. And just remember for the next several minutes, you've committed to this practice, so there's nothing else to do except be here. There's nowhere else to go, just to be here. And just for a moment, maybe just enjoy this reprieve from all the thinking and the doing. I want you now to just listen to your surroundings. Allow your ears to just listen, to notice If there's quiet or if there's sounds, notice if there's any resistance to the sounds. Maybe you think the sounds shouldn't be there. Can you just allow the sound without thinking about it? Notice the body now. Does it feel still or restless? Does it feel heavy or light? Not attaching good or bad, just noticing. So we're going to alternate our attention between a focus, like an anchor, and then a vast awareness. And you're just going to allow the mind to do whatever it wants. So if it wants to think, allow it to, but be aware that it's thinking. And if it wants to be still, just allow it to be still. So let's just come into this silence and stillness now, being aware of any activity of the mind. Notice your awareness. Notice if you went down any rabbit holes of thought. And we're going to bring our awareness just back to the breath. Just letting the breath be its natural expression. Just watch it for 2 more breaths. And now come back to just watching the mind. Once again, I'm going to ask you to notice if you stayed in awareness or if you wandered off into thought. Just recognizing. Let's come back to 4 natural breaths, just being focused on the breath for 4 breaths, and then let yourself drift back into a state of awareness. Once again, Did you stay in awareness? Or did you drift into thought? Now bring your awareness back to your body. And just feel the body against whatever it is you're sitting on. Become aware of the sounds around you. When you're ready, you may open the eyes. A good way to know if you stayed in awareness is when you're looking for thoughts, when you are aware enough to be looking for thoughts, that's when it seems like they kind of settle down. Like, come on, I'm looking for a thought, I want to catch you. And they become they become quiet. And then when you kind of start to lose that awareness, that's when you start to drift off into thought. I'd be eager to hear about your experiences and thank you for being here. Tomorrow is, I'm going to do a yoga nidra, which is more of a relaxation practice. It's definitely mindfulness, but there are moments of vast awareness within the yoga nidra, and I want to bring that to the forefront of your awareness. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. So come back. Bye.